Hey y'all, it's your girl Misha. Y'all be easy. Okay, y'all ain't doing nothing. Well, child, let's get into this. The Real Housewives of Atlanta's reunion looks have dropped. And so you know what that means. That means that we're going to get into the looks. We're going to rate them. We're going to talk about them to the looks, shall we? Now, first up is Shamia. Shamia, you look beautiful. And I'm so happy you did the bob. The bob is the thing for you, honey. They are working the bobs. Do you hear me? The bobs are taking over Atlanta. Shamia, you look beautiful. I don't know what the theme is. I don't know. Because, child, I don't know what the theme was, but I think Shamia looks beautiful. I love this dress. It's unique. It fits her curves beautifully. Her accessories are not overstated. It just looks all to the good. Okay. It looks really good. I think the bob is very complimentary. The earrings give just enough. I just love this look. For me, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 would recommend. Shamia, you have been doing a damn thing with these dresses on these red carpets and at the reunion. You look really good. So I'm going to give you a 9 out of 10. The only reason why I didn't give you a 10 is because I don't like this. I don't know what this cuff is, but I don't really think that you needed it. But 9 out of 10, you did that. Moving on to Phaedra. Phaedra, I bet not ever, when I say ever, I bet not never hear you talk about anybody's ensemble looks or anything ever again. You look like you're in damn costume. This looks crazy. Like you look like a garish. I don't understand what exactly is happening here. This is just awful. You got these 2003 gladiator heels on. Girl, don't nobody wear them damn heels no more. Okay. I ain't gonna even give it 2003. I think that was what we was doing in like what 2008 to 2010. Like very soulful. Okay, I don't like that hair. I know somebody told you 613 was your look, but honey, you look a mess. I don't like it. Like, what is this? This looks pieced together. It really does, baby. You should have employed Mr. President. You should have asked Dylan if he could help to get you together. Because, girl, what is this? This headpiece, this Queen of the Night headpiece, and then you got these big old earrings on. Everything about this look is awful. Now, I got to give you something, so I'm going to give you a 2. And I'm going to give you a 2 for the shoes because I used to like them back in the day. This looks like a piece of fabric bunched up on the side on top of a bodysuit. And you know it don't look good because she's about the only one that didn't post it on her Instagram. Because you know she reads the comment sections and she looks to see if people are yay or nay. And I'm pretty sure they were like, what the hell? Well, I know they were because I looked at some of the comments and it was like, what the hell is going on with this? You look awful. Okay. I just don't like that, Phaedra. I just don't like it. Moving on to Kelly. Kelly, can't you see you need to get a stylist, girl? This looks awful. This looks awful, Kelly. Like, I know you gave your stylist to Brit, but it wasn't nobody else that could help get you together. And you really stepped out and stood up and thought this was doing what it's supposed to had been done. Kelly, I don't like anything about this. Sometimes y'all can overdo it. I think they try to do so much that's different that it turns out to just look a mess. I don't know why you're carrying this clutch. We don't need this for the reunion unless you got a receipt in there. We don't need this. Y'all know how I feel about a closed-toed shoe. I don't like this pointy shoe. I don't like that shoe, Kelly. I don't know why this necklace is doing what it's doing. You didn't need a necklace. This dress has too much going on as is. I just Oh, Kelly, honey. And then you got this, the big bangles are coming back, but girl, what? And then the earrings, I don't know if they face tuned you within an inch of your life or if you went and had a little nip tuck or a touch up beforehand. They probably contoured your nose down and they should not have done that. The makeup is not right. The dress is not right. And I know that you can do better. I just don't get it. 2 out of 10. And the only reason why I'm giving you a 2 is because your legs are popping. Okay, your legs are popping. I'm going to try to find something positive. But the rest of this is just awful. I don't know who advised this. Maybe it looks better because, sometimes the dresses look better when they sit down on the stage. So maybe it will be better when we see it up close. But yeah, no. Mm-mm. Polly Pocket, no. Moving on to Angela. Angela, you look good. It's really understated. It's very simple yet elegant. But for the reunion, I don't know. Maybe sitting down, it would look better to me. But everybody else is so over the top that maybe a simple, elegant dress is needed. But this is giving me junior prom. It's not giving reunion. I don't like that hair. I don't know who did. And a lot of you are doing that same hair. You, Portia, and Kelly. Let me go back. Kelly has a similar hairstyle. I don't like that. And then you see here with Angela, it's like they got it pulled back. I don't know what's happening. And you know what I thought about Angela? Angela actually looks better without makeup. But I know you can't not wear makeup to the reunion, but yeah, no. And then, girl, you got your nails to match your shoes. I mean, to match your dress. I'm not really a fan of this look. 6 out of 10. I like you, Angela, but I know that you can do better. I know you can. I don't really like those earrings with it. Something about it is throwing me off. It's pretty and the body is sickening. Okay. But I don't know. It's something that's throwing me off and I can't really pinpoint it. And it also looks a little cheaply made. Like a lot of this looks cheap, y'all. Because Phaedra, anyone? I don't know. I'm going to go with the 6 out of 10. Okay, Angela. Moving on to Portia. Portia, I see you and Phaedra are still in cahoots when it comes to dressing. Y'all remember that time they went on that trip to Miami and Phaedra and Phaedra and Portia came down dressed alike? And Kenya said they must go to the same thought store. Yeah. Portia, you look good. You look good, girl. You look good. Um, I like it as a whole. I don't like that hair. That's that same hair that Angela has, and I don't like it. I don't know. Child, let me find out, y'all. I was sharing a stylist, but then it's a fight over a stylist and child is mess. I think that Portia looks really good. She does. She looks really good. The only thing I don't like is her hair. So for me, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Portia usually does reunions very, very well. She hardly ever misses when it comes to reunion. I think the one time I felt like, girl, what is happening is reunion season 9 when Kenya called her Elvis. Yeah, I think that's the only reunion. Oh no, it was another reunion. Remember when Nene came out in that cat suit and Portia was sitting there and she had like a wet look as far as her hair is concerned and whatever. That was the worst reunion look ever. But normally she gets it right. So I think she looks good. And I am going to give Portia an 8 out of 10. Okay, Portia. You know what? I'm gonna give Portia a 9 out of 10. Okay, because you and Shamia are my top two. So I'm going to give Portia a 9 out of 10. Okay, girl. Moving on to Drew. Drew, you look like a flamenco dancer. I'm not fond of this dress, Drew. And I don't know why they scribbled that little scribbly wibbly or whatever. Y'all got to stop it with them baby hairs. It's getting ridiculous. Stop separating your hair and planting it to your forehead. We're too old for that. Okay. I don't know. Drew looks like Drew, but I don't like this dress on you. I don't know what it is. I just don't like it. I don't like the nails. I don't know. 6 out of 10. I love the shoes, but I don't like those feathers. I just don't like this dress. This reminds me of those dresses when I was in high school and the girls would be like, I'm getting my prom dress made. And it'd be like Aunt Ann and she lived in your grandma neighborhood and she make all the prom dresses for all the girls since the 90s. That's what this is giving me. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. Moving on to Cynthia. Cynthia says, listen, I am a friend of a seasoned doll. Take me to Mervin's, please. Baby, not Lord and Taylor. Y'all remember the show, Lord? Y'all remember the store Lord and Taylor? Child, I went in there to find me a junior prom dress out of Lord and Taylor, honey. And it was the best dress I had ever seen in my life. And all the dresses in Lord and Taylor looked just like this. Or Mervin's. Mervin's had a little formal section. You go over there, or the J.C. Penney or Macy's. Okay, it's giving either of those three. Again, I don't like that hair, but it's better than the OLW. So I know Cynthia can do better than this, but Cynthia's tired, child. She is legit tired, and I can see it the way that she's been showing up lately. So, because it is Cynthia the Bailey, and I know that she gonna do whatever she gotta do just to show up, child. So she can go on about her business. I'm gonna give Cynthia a 6. Okay, Cynthia girl, and that's it. Where's everybody? Oh my gosh, child, that is all. So let's run this down again. Cynthia, I like the shoes, but not with this dress. These shoes are too clunky and chunky for the dress. I don't like the accessories either, and I'm not really a fan of the hair, but you're beautiful nonetheless. Dress is simple and understated. And I think my favorite reunion look ever for Cynthia was that all white when she told Phaedra, win a case. Cynthia looked so beautiful to me. And the one where she had like this big hair and her and Portia were competing for space, on the couch with their dresses. I can't remember what season that was, but Cynthia looked beautiful then too. Cynthia doesn't do reunions wrong either. She's always on it. But like I said, Cynthia is over Housewives. Yeah, she'll stop by and play with the girls for a minute, but none of her people are there. You know how you go to, like, you're on a job or whatever for so long, and then you leave the job and then you come back to try to talk to your old friends or see who still work there, and there are all new people. And you're like, who are all these new people? What happened to Jan? Paul don't work here no more either? What? You mean Carlos got fired? Where's Anthony? It's like you don't know any of them, but they're like, please, can you come back and work like a few days a week for us? And you're just like, all right, child, I'm going to show up. But just to get my check. That is what Cynthia is giving. So, yeah, these are the looks. So let's go through the looks. I just can't get over Phaedra. And she going to sit right there on their reunion stage and try to go toe-to-toe with somebody looking like she's in a costume. A fool. Shamia, you and Portia and Angela, y'all are my top 3. Some of the ladies posted on their personal pages, and the looks look a lot different when they post on their personal page. Okay, so let's go to that. So this is Shamia posting on her personal page. The lighting is bad, but it still looks beautiful. She says, I'm my own woman crush Wednesday. What do y'all think about my look for my first reunion as a full-time peach holder? Not bad for worst dressed, huh? Download my new single t-shirt. You look good. You look good. Shamia takes the top spot for the reunion looks for me. In second comes Portia. Third is Angela. Fourth is Drew. Then Kelly, and then Phaedra. Now, really, Phaedra and Kelly are tied for last place, but Phaedra looks so ridiculous that I have to give her last. Just ridiculous, okay? Now, Drew posted a picture of her look on her own Instagram, and it gave something a little bit different, okay? So this is Drew's picture from her personal Instagram. I'm still not a huge fan of the dress, but I don't know. I think Drew would look cute in a little bob too. I think maybe she should have tried a little bob. Something different, but I don't like that little squiggly line they did down to her forehead. I don't like that. But when they take their own pictures, they look good, but this is just not. Drew is beautiful. Do you hear me? And her daughter looks just like her, like spitting image. She's so pretty. Okay, so somebody said on Drew's post, wish you would have done different hair because it's covering up so much of your dress, but it's still cute. Rave Simone said hair should have been pulled up and not covering the dress. Yeah, I agree. Mm-hmm. And only giving face because face is what she gives, nonetheless, still stunning. Oh, that's Dan said the face card is undeniable. I don't like the dress with the feathers. I don't either. The feathers make the dress look cheap. They do. You're beautiful, though. Beautiful inside and out. Kim Cruz official said face is always tea, honey. Kenya said, I like you, Drew, but it's a no for me. Face card on Centurion. Okay. Heavy. Me, myself, and God said the hair should have been an updo or a black bob. You're still beautiful and gorgeous. I don't know why the ladies do not like regular. Baby, if it's one thing I'm going to do, is I'm going to be 1B. If you don't know what 1B is, honey, that's a natural hair color. Black. I don't know. I know they love the blonde hair, but it would have been so beautiful and sleek if she would have done a different color and pulled it back. Another person says she's gorgeous. Fashion Kimmy said, I wish you did an updo, sleek bob, pony, or a bob. This ain't so bad, Drew. Yeah, they thinking the same thing as me. A bob. The face is giving. Yes, the face card is not declining, honey. Okay, you look beautiful. But I wish that you would have done something a little bit different. Now, this was on Portia's page. Okay, give them drama. Give them drama, Portia Williams. Okay. So Chanel Ayan says she's the best dress. Okay, Chanel. Of course, Lauren said everything. As Jay Carter said, yes, you are. Portia says, am I the drama? Ma'am, you are. But this dress, this pose, all of that, it's giving. Okay. You look very pretty. You do. I wonder who thought to have those armor tops and then just the satin at the bottom. I don't know who put that together. They need to stop that. Okay. You should have went over there and asked Swanky Jerry to put you together. That reunion look would have been sickening. Okay. But nonetheless, you and Shamia, top two. Okay. Top two. Cadaro Santiago said, baby, a reunion hates to see you coming. Carlos King says, you're the one. Y'all know he loved him some Portia. I have embarrassed myself. Remember when she dragged Kenya and Carlos swooped up off her feet? Phaedra, you over here dropping emojis and stuff for Portia. You know they hate your look. Where's your look? Huh? What? You didn't post it? Oh, okay. According to Kilbs, said the gold standard. Another person said, I love the yellow. They're basically saying they love this look on Portia. She does look pretty. She does. I just wish that Bravo would get their looks together when they actually shoot the ladies. Now, I went to Angela's page, no sign of her look. I went to who else? Kelly. Absolutely no sign of her look because she knows nobody likes it. So there you have it, the Real Housewives of Atlanta and their reunion looks. Let's go through it one more time, shall we? Okay. One more time for their mind. You have Shamia. Shamia, this is beautiful. 9 out of 10. You have Phaedra. Phaedra, you look ridiculous. Like, I mean, I don't even know. This just looks silly. Kelly, way too much fabric. I don't know why you always think you need a train. It doesn't add height. It actually bogs you down. It's too much. It's too much. And I don't know who advised that necklace. Baby, if you need to go make amends with that man that was styling with that bang, please go. Because I don't know who put this together. But it gives last minute, let's just put something on. Angela, very elegant. Angela's dress is a lot like her. It's a representative of who she is. Very classy, very understated. It gives you something, but not too much. Okay, just enough. I like that, but I hate that hair. Portia, of course, you know she's always going to be over the top. She has to let the people know I am a veteran. Okay, she has to let them know. And you look good. Baby, I can't hate on it. You look good. Drew, I don't like this. You look like you dancing one of them old smoky casinos down in Vegas. I don't like that. I don't like it. And then Cynthia, Lord and Taylor. Okay, girl. At least we don't have an OLW. And that's just that on that. Anywho, y'all comment down below. Tell me exactly what you think about these reunion looks. Let's chat it up. This is the looks for the heifers. I mean, they did what they could do. Okay, we can't ask for much. They did what they could do. So, I mean, we get what we get and we don't pitch a fit. Anywho, y'all comment down below and I'm going to comment back and I will catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.